What is up, Total Excellence, dudes? Thank you all for joining the stream, guys. We got Nicholas Mueller in the house. Congrats to you guys. You did a flocking great job. Thank you, Nick. Congratulations to you, Nick, for Sunchild, dude. So, hopefully if we finish on time, we'll join your stream, dude, and congratulate you in the chat. So, dudes, I don't know if you noticed anything different, but, we are now finally in HD because of my new computer. I don't know if you can say computer, maybe more of a laptop. Yeah, dudes, I am so happy. Thanks to so many commissions and as well as working on the flock, I get to finally upgrade and save up. So this is a belated Christmas gift. Not Christmas gift. What am I saying? Birthday gift. Birthday, because my birthday was on July. But enough of my yammering. Okay, we're here to celebrate the final countdown of the flock, dudes. So we have big plans as well. And, we're here for one dude and one dude only that has that one vision, passion, and pursuit of success. It's not even like one attempt. It was like 2-3 attempts just to get this book on the map. Okay, guys. So, his passion and enthusiasm is contagious. So you think I'm enthusiastic? Just working with Scott makes me more enthusiastic than ever before, dude. So, I hope that you guys, especially those that are watching pre-recorded, I truly appreciate it. To, give a warm welcome and, a flocking, I think it's flocking. Flocking applause for my dude, Scott M. Wilson. How are you doing, Scott?
I'm doing good. I love the intro. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, Ichthus. I appreciate you hosting this on your channel, of course. But yeah, I'm really excited to talk about the flock, talk about the series, what we're doing after the campaign. That's basically what this update video is going to be. It's not just going to be for the Kickstarter, which we got funded.
Yeah, dude.
Woohoo! We got funded. We got about 813, I think.
Yeah, actually, let me share it because I don't want you to think too much, dude. I want you to focus on the future, what is ahead of us. So let me put the Kickstarter on. There we are.
So awesome. We got 28 more backers. I believe about maybe 10 or 15 came from the first Kickstarter that we launched, which I'm really excited about that.
Awesome.
We got 16 hours ago. We're really excited to wrap this campaign up. I have all the books ready to go. So please fill out your survey at the end of the campaign, everybody, so I can get these books out on time.
Most definitely.
But if you don't fill out your survey and you just want to give me free money, I appreciate that too. So awesome. But yeah, today's stream is going to be, I pretty much built a presentation, kind of like a State of the Union type of presentation. It looks a little bit businessy, but don't be scared. It's really calm. I wanted to talk about a couple of topics and what I wanted to do with the comic in the future after the campaigns have been finished, and what I have lined up for next year with me and Ichthus and my other colors, Paul, which we'll get into later.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. So, let's put you on the slideshow right here. Bam. Freaking gorgeous, dude. It's like when Paul showed me this, not Paul, I'm just mixing names up. Scott. When Scott showed me this, I was like, dude, this is amazing. I don't feel like it's business. I just feel like, I'm in like a creative studio. I'm freaking excited for this slideshow. It ain't boring or nothing. It's not plain text. Like, there's pictures. I'm a visual person. Yes, please.
So let's get started. So, of course, this is the Flock. I'm the creator, Scott Wilson. I am the creator of the Flock series and also the owner, president, whatever you want to call it, of the Flock Comics Group, LLC. So,
yes.
Moving forward. So, this is the topics we got for today. The Flock news. I had to put it like that just because,
awesome.
Fun stuff. Indiegogo and Kickstarter, we had successful campaigns. Wrapping up 2021, plans for next year. We got a couple format changes and some story previews. So, And all these slides with the images are all definitely colored by Ichthus, who is the host of the show.
Great honor. Great honor.
This one was one of the postcards. These are actually all the postcards that were on the campaigns.
That was so much fun, dude. I had so much fun coloring everything that you threw at me. Oh my gosh. Fantastic stuff.
So first of all, thank you to everybody. I appreciate everything. I'm so proud and thankful. We reached 2843 on our campaigns collectively. So on Indiegogo and on the Kickstarter. So I'm just blown away for this year. I hit every mark that I was trying to hit. So I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, bro, you should be happy, man. I mean, dude, like, there was just so many attempts and you did not quit. I think that's a thing that,
Persistence,
exactly. So, dude, like, congratulations, man, because, you even updated, like, which was great. You updated the backers from the first campaign. And did you get any results any returning backers?
I got a couple of them.
Okay,
not
that's
all
good.
of them, but some of them came back. But the problem was that there was so many campaigns going on this month.
Yeah, man.
That I had some people message me saying, "I'm sorry, I cannot back this campaign. Will you possibly do a trade in the future, or is this series is this the one and done?" And I go, "Well, not necessarily the one and done. I am going on and forward in the future." So they'll be like, "I'll come back for the next one." They basically. In other terms, they booked themselves. Like they overbooked themselves. They backed a lot of campaigns this month.
Of course.
And they got to feed themselves. So, I'm fine with that. It's a long campaign, 30 days, which we're wrapping up in the next couple hours. I think we wrap up at noon tomorrow, which is just perfect. So thank you again for everybody. And then we'll go on to the next one.
Yeah.
So we're wrapping up 2021. We sent 72 plus pages of content to the printers and to backers. I'm just like, wow. I did not really think of that until I'm like, oh my God, I did send 72 pages of content. I'm pretty proud of that. We had merch this year. I went through t-shirts and did a hoodie. I'm going to reevaluate that for next year. I'm thinking t-shirts might not be the logical just for packaging purposes. I found that out. I learned from that for my campaign on the Indiegogo. I didn't want to package things up where it wasn't able to ship together. So I'm going to reevaluate that. Wrote a ton of content for next year. When I say a ton of content, I think I wrote at least 150 pages.
Wow.
So I got a lot of work to do, and our artist Gino is getting started on it. Gino Casmianto, he's the artist for the series. He is already working on it. He's getting things running. He's got pages coming up. He should be submitting to me probably next Wednesday, so I might be seeing some previews on that. So, yeah, so this is what we're doing at the end of the year. Originally I wanted to do another campaign, but I think with the holiday seasons coming up, I'm pushing it to next year. And then that way I can have a lot more product for everybody at that time.
Nice.
So our plan for next year, spring 2022, we're going to do a campaign. Probably going to be March, April. Not confirmed yet, but around that time. Of course, I will do a pre-launch page in January. And we have a Gumroot store, which is going to be launching in November. And that's where the floppies and posters, we'll get more into that later. And the series breakdown format. So this is where the biggest change is going to be. And Ichthus, what do you think about the format change?
Format change? Yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, unfortunately, it makes it more authentic for the floppies. Because now we're gonna have like volumes of graphic novels, right? Of all three issues.
Yep.
I have an idea, Scott. I have an idea. So what we'll do for the first volume, we'll call it how can I say, the Golden Goose. So, because I mean, it's perfect. It's from the Golden Age, the Goose Man, the Golden Goose Volume 1.
That'll be the what's it called?
An omnibus.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll save that for an omnibus.
It'll be a gold plated cover, you know.
Oh my god, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, the volumes are going to be issues 1 through 3, and plus additional character art that I'm going to put into that volume. Volume 2 will be issues 4 through 5 plus 3 additional Flock shorts. And if I go forward, this is kind of like the breakdown in further. So volume 1, you get inside cover of for issues 1, 2, and 3, 24 pages plus, you know, character development. I'm going to put like a little bit behind the scenes on different characters and how I developed them, and then kind of the conversation I had with Ichthys and how I kind of recruited him to. I have a little story for that I typed out for me and Ichthys and how we started to work together. But each book will be 80 pages. So volume 1, 80 pages. Volume 2 will be 80 pages as well. In volume 2, you get issue 4, issue 5, and 3 short stories which introduce new characters and have further character development. I kind of want to do like side stories with different characters and not the main storyline with the Goose Man. So that's going to be a lot of fun creating those and bringing in new characters to the series. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, because when I thought about it, when I designed that, I was like, you know, that's what they used to do for volumes back in the day. Like, I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did something like this, where like they have the issues, the 3 main issues, and then have a bunch of short stories in there.
Yeah, that would be really dope.
But yeah, that's what we're gonna move forward with into next year. So I'm not getting rid of floppies entirely, but they were going to be only sold on the Gumroad store. The reason I did that, because for crowdfunding purposes, I wanted it to be more big bang for the buck. So when you're backing a campaign, I think a 80-page comic book is probably going to be a lot more beneficial for the price point than a 24-page book. Mm-hmm. So I'm moving those to the Gumroad store. The Gumroad store is right there. It's gumroad.com/theflockcomics. And you can get your issues 1 month after the campaigns have ended. Right now, after the Kickstarter, we'll have the issues 1 and 2 and 3 available. Those will just be available on the Gumroad store going forward. Not just because of more bang for the buck, but also print costs. Print costs have gone up significantly. Yeah. So I think printing an 80-page book is a lot cheaper to save money on not only my end, but also the consumer's end, because then you're putting all your money all at one time, then instead of spreading it out and basically being a long stretch of a kill. But yeah, pre-orders will launch at the end of the campaign. So for floppy prints, I'm hungry. I don't know why. Anyway, you'll be able to read the floppies. I'll mail them out just like a regular store. You'll be able to purchase them on the Gumroad store. So I went with this just because, like I said, printing costs have gone up, but also I wanted it to be more of a beneficial for the consumer. I believe getting a 80-page book with a lot more content is much more beneficial, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, dude. Like the floppies and everything, like just on the Gumroad store. Now I got a question for you, Scott. I wish I asked you this, like, you know, before, you know, privately. But will the floppies still be first printed, or are you in talks with Gino for a second print? So that way the backers are even more rewarded for being the first to believe in this project. And, you know, we guys, thank you so much for watching and joining and backing it day one and so on and so forth. But I know for a fact, you know, the variants, they're not going to be reprinted anytime soon, but will they have like a second printing for it, or we're still going to keep the first edition printing and the variants are just going to be exclusive for the backers?
So that's a great question. So the volumes will be, of course, the first print.
Okay.
That would be standard with the crowdfunding. Everyone gets the volume when they back the campaign. Previous volumes will be available as a reprint as we go on. Volume 2, then volume 1 will be available. Volume 3, volume 1 and 2 will be available. But they will be. You will know if they're reprinted because I would make sure they're in the credits page is showing that it first printed at this date. This is the so-and-so reprint. But the floppies themselves will be a one-time print. So say we get pre-orders for after that campaign has ended and some people want to get some floppies as well. I'll only order based on the amount of people that pre-order. So if say 100 people pre-order, I only order 100 books. So I didn't want to basically, reprint. And then if I do any reprints, it will definitely say I will let you guys know. Even on the store, I will have it highlighted as it being a reprint, not first print.
Yeah, no, most definitely. Let's take a moment to shout out some people in the chat because I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at your chat, guys. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm ignoring you. We got Neostar Productions, the brilliant star that shines through the night, the golden eagle that preys on evil. Riser Man stands before you. I love reading these, man. Neil just thinks of these things on the spot. It's nothing pre-planned. He doesn't even know that the stream was even going to happen. Hey, I actually made it to the stream. Thank you for making it, buddy. And we got Calvary Collective. I can't even talk right now because I'm so darn excited. Calvary Collective. Congrats, guys. Thank you so much, Paul. Congratulations to you on Sunchild and your final hours on Kickstarter too. We launched at the same time, right? With Demon for Sunchild.
Yep, we launched probably, I'm going to say at least, I think he launched in the morning. I think I launched at like noon.
Okay.
So he ends tonight and I end tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was 12 hours apart, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no big difference. So yeah, let me make sure that I'm catching up to all the comments. I even got Dale A. I got my copies. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much, Dale. We truly appreciate it, man. Thank you, Dale. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it so much. I'm glad you got your copies.
And we got Brad Arney. Oh, this is the first time I've ever seen Brad. Loving the
Brad's
flux.
Awesome.
So
Brad's
far.
old
Thank
school.
You so much. Oh yeah.
Brad's old school. He backed the floppies when I had the black and whites on my original Gumroad store. So yes, Brad, you're awesome. Thank you. I cannot wait. You backed this Kickstarter campaign. I cannot wait to send you the books.
Thank you so much, Brad. Yeah, no. I'm glad that you're loving the flock so far, Brad. Thank you so much. So yeah, dudes. So continue on, brother.
So a little bit of our team. I'm the creator, writer, Scott Wilson. We've got our series artist, Gino Cosmianto. So he's not just doing, issues. He's also doing the short stories. And we have two colorists. One of the colorists is in the stream, Ichthus. You know how he is. And then we got Paul Ferris. And how it's getting broken down is Paul's going to be working exclusively on the short stories, the short 8 pages and 9-page series books. And I'm going to have Ichthus continuously work on the issues. And the reason I broke it up so that I can have both projects done simultaneously at the same time so that I can have them done and completed at the same time. It's actually really awesome to have two colorists working at the same time because you can get a lot of things done a lot faster, and it's pretty overwhelming how fast material comes in. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, no, most definitely, man. So as well as the flatter, she did a great job. That's what even helps us so much as as a colorist. The flatter helps out, but it helps out so much, man. I just need to click and then redefine the colors.
I know. I'm pretty happy that I hired her. I have sent her some more stuff, so hopefully she'll get back to me momentarily. So
fantastic, man.
But it is a different time zone, and it's the holiday season, so I'm not like, breaking my leg trying to find someone.
Right.
But okay, so issue 4 preview. This is Hive Minded Souls. Ichthus colored the cover for this issue. This is the preview cover. This is drawn by Gino, written by me. Ichthus did the colors for the book and also for the cover. So this little synopsis is Maple City petrol station attendants have been randomly disappearing from the city. Maple City police chief seeks the help of a former detective, Huck Bennett, aka the Goose Man, to solve the mystery behind these sudden disappearances. So, a lot going on in this book. A lot of crazy, fun stuff. Kind of wacky. It's a little bit darker because there's, as you can tell in the cover, there looks to be a monster. I'm not going to go into detail much about that, but it changes the tone a little bit of the book, but it's not going to change the whole series. The whole series is not going to be the same as this. This was just a fun, spooky type of book I wanted to do. So this is just going to be a fun one for him to color.
Yeah, no, it's a fun little challenge with this new shift. So, I'm having so much fun coloring it. Yeah, there is a different tone to it, including the colors, but yeah, no, this won't be there are a few pages that, I believe Scott even told me there'll be a disclaimer for the youngians to, they'll be like, I felt like there were some pages I felt it was scary, and I'm a little older, but it's not going to be, from how can I say, it's not going to be from what is it? Adam West Batman, and then all of a sudden there's this huge shift with Frank Miller in The Dark Knight. Like, oh my God, this is the Goose Man. This is the Goose Man I was hungered for.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see how things turn out. It's gonna be interesting how it's putting the final touches on it. I'm starting to letter the pages as well, so I'm pretty excited to get this one ready for print. And this one will be available next year. I will not be available this year. I'm working on having this on the next campaign following in the spring. Now, issue 5. This one, Dr. Soviet's Experiments. That's the title. The cover is not completed yet. Gino has been working on a couple other pages, and I wanted to get pages done first before he did the cover, just so that we can move things along a little bit quicker. This is the first page, though, and this is the first page of issue 5. Colors will be done by Ichthus on this one. The synopsis is a worldwide villain arrives in Maple City with a job to cause mayhem wherever he goes. The Goose Man must look to new friends to aid against the struggle to stop this new villain. I'm not going to go into much detail after that because this one is still in production.
Killing me, man. Killing me, Scott. I don't even know about this. I only remember seeing the page in TikTok, no less. So it was like early on. So if you guys, follow Scott, because you will get, little pages here and there that you might not even see for the next few months.
Exactly. So we'll go on to the next thing. So the Flex Shorts, these are the titles, as you guys can see. Patriotic Duty, we are introducing a new character. I'm not going to announce his name just yet, but he is.
Me.
I know it's killing me because he was there for the whole meeting and everything.
I was there for the early productions, the character design.
You could be the one that says, "I was there."
I was there. I was there with all the sketches and Gino. Oh my God, dudes! I'm just so excited for this character and just how Scott broke down this character. I'm like, oh my God. He needs to go loose, man. Like the flock. The flock needs to go loose. This is from what is it? It's from Neil, so I gotta steal it now. It's trademarked now.
Yeah. Hey, Peter's here.
What's up, Peter?
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in, Peter. Thank you so much for coming by, buddy, and also backing the flock as well, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Oh, I lost my tab. Okay, so the next one here is called Titans of Mythology. This one's a 9-page short story, and this is our main character of this story will be Jackie Oakes. So Jackie Oakes will have in volume 2 will have his own story, basically in the 3 that were between the 4 and 5, whatnot. But yeah, he'll have his own short story.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that one. That one's
Yeah.
a little bit more intense. Kind of like issue 4. It gets a little gritty, but this one was really fun to write, but also to kind of like, because the funny thing when I was writing this Jackie Oakes one, I had a lot of people ask me for more of him.
Really?
A lot more of him.
Wow.
Since on the Indiegogo campaign, a lot of people wanted to read a little bit more or have a story spin-off, whatever, of Jackie Oakes. I'm like, okay, I'm glad everyone likes him. So that's what I'm going to decide to do going forward is I'll do till the main story kind of wraps up or is hitting a dead end or whatever, which I don't see that happening anytime soon because I have a lot of content I've written. But I will plan to do more with Jackie Oakes. So this will be kind of like a preview of that. The next one is called The Friendly Bet. This one's just a funny, goofy story with Edward just gets ambitious. He does a friendly bet with one of the 3 main characters we have. So that one's just a funny comedy. And then after that one's completed in the volume, you go into issue 5. So that was just a funny comedy I wanted to put in there. It's fun and entertaining because Edward he gets very ambitious. That's all I'm going to say.
Is Edward a new character, or can you dive a little deep? Not without spoiling.
Well, Edward is the Gosling.
Okay, the Gosling. Okay,
yeah.
got it. Kind of missed it, but that's fine. Good. It's all good. Edward is the Gosling, guys. If you do not know who the Gosling is,
remember Edward Bennett. He's the character of the Gosling. He is Huck's nephew.
Perfect. So he'll be feeling very ambitious.
So for next year, I'm playing with the idea of merchandise. I was looking at where to print some things. Printing has gotten a lot more expensive than the last couple of years, but I'm looking to see possibly doing mugs next year. I've seen a lot of campaigns that did mugs, but I'm just kind of figuring out the shipping for that because I didn't want, like I said, last year or this year, I didn't want to ship things separately, but I had to. But yeah, I'm looking into mugs. People like it or want mugs, please let me know. I will definitely want to do something like that. I think it would be really cool to have that on the campaign. This design is not final. This is just something I was playing around with on a random printer. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Peter got a question, and it was from the last slide. Peter asked, "Do you have art teams for all those, Scott?"
Like
for the short stories,
yeah. So the art is the series artist is Gino. He is the one that has been doing the short stories and also the main issues. And then the colors I have, of course, Ichthus and Paul Ferris.
Yeah, so then you're just saying that Gino is going to be doing all of the 3 stories and not going to be any other artist.
Yeah, as of right now, I think as we grow, I might try and see if I can hire someone to do the short stories. But right now I'm comfortable with Gino, and I like it being together. I think as I grow, I might look into possibly getting another artist just because Gino might be busy with the issues, and like how I broke it up with you and Paul.
Right.
I might have 2 teams going at the same time, which will be fantastic. That would be just probably amazing.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. Very, very excited. And Neostar says, nothing wrong with fun little one-shot stories. Exactly, man. So
exactly.
Gonna have a table full of content, dudes.
Especially with more introducing new characters or just having characters intermingle outside of, a main story plot. So it'll be fun. So, of course, mugs, that was like one of the things, but a lot of people actually messaged me, and even private messaged me, but messaged me on the campaign, were asking for coloring books. I didn't really think of this until recently. It might be a good idea considering it's an all ages book, and most of the time I want the books to be read like as a family, like a dad or a mom reading to their kids, or nephews, whatever, aunt, uncle, grandpa, wherever it is.
Pet owner.
Yeah. So I seen a lot of, I think at least 4 or 5 people asked if I would be considering doing coloring books for their kids.
Oh, wow.
I've never done a coloring book or made a coloring book. I know I could with Gino.
All I have to say, man, is I totally deny this because I don't want to lose my job. That's all I'm going to say.
What, like a 4-year-old's going to take your job?
Yeah, I have a feeling, man. You don't know if it's a 4-year-old prodigy colorist, man. He could be the Picasso of not Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci of freaking coloring.
A prodigy, whatever you call it.
I'll read them cats. Peter, you're fantastic.
Thank you, Peter. But yeah, I'll look into that. I'm not 100% sure on it. It's just an idea. I might do that next year. I still have to see how that would look. I don't even know if the people I go through to print my books does coloring books. I don't know, because that's a different type of paper.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's another thing too. You got to look into like coloring books, because then you're gonna have people saying like, well, I know that your demographic is more younger audience, but you have people that, I even see YouTube channels of like actual colorists that would color on coloring books. They even use like alcohol markers like Copics and all this stuff just to test out the quality of the paper. Some of them work out, some of them don't. So that's something that, you got to look into, that, with these alcohol markers, like you're definitely going to get, paper bleeding out. But if you have a really good quality coloring book for all ages type of thing, it's going to work out. But, that's something just to like keep in mind as well. And just, as a footnote, you have me. So we'll have a bunch of fun.
I will send you the prototype.
Ooh, can't wait, man. Can't wait.
That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking of doing it in the first place, is sending the prototype if we did that. But yeah, like I said, it's something that was reached out to me because a lot of the I have a lot of parents, and that's what kind of I want to read the flock. I wanted the flock to be read between adults, but also I want the kids to read it. So like bringing families together. I had a lot of that on Twitter that I was so happy to share. My manager at my own job read the comic with his kid and ended up buying more. And because his kid wanted the series, he's always asking me, when's the next one? When's the next one? When's the next one?
That's
so
awesome.
I'm really happy because he's able to spend more time with his kids. I had to see a question in the comments.
Yes, it's Brad Arnie saying, how about some t-shirts? Are they available? So I believe it's for the gum store.
Yeah, so we do not have t-shirts yet, but like I said, I'm going to try and get things rolling on the Gum Room store once that gets more products launched on it. I think if I did t-shirts, I would do a pre-order just so that I can have the funds to purchase the t-shirts, because t-shirts actually have gone up. I don't know why. It's all this short supply of paper, short supply ink's gone up in price, and I don't know. It's been kind of like
a crazy year.
Wonky type of year.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I'm going to try and get a t-shirts in there. I'm going to update the design and not the logo, but a different t-shirt. Maybe it'll be a character on the t-shirt, or maybe I'll print a cover on it, put one of the covers on the t-shirt. We'll see. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, I want to put more merch on the Gumroad store, and then have exclusive. If I make a mug or something, that will be like on a campaign.
Yeah, we can even do an experimental guerrilla type of marketing. Like, if you get this T-shirt this month, like you will never get it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I have seen a few because I've done like in my background before, like I did graphic design, so I besides knowing how to color, like I have done T-shirts before, so I know like T-shirt materials, like what's comfortable to wear, printing, all this stuff. Like I did was it heat press, so it was a lot of fun, especially those dry fit ones.
Yeah.
That was quite avoid getting burnt.
Yeah. I'm all open to trying something. See, the thing
no
is
worries, Scott.
with this series, it's at the very beginning stages, so we can take it wherever we want to take it. And I have a roadmap of what I want to do, but there's also opportunities. Like I'm not going to shy away from ideas. If we come up with an idea for a T-shirt and this available this month only, pre-order it. We'll do it. But yeah, we'll talk about that. I'm not afraid.
Also, this is my input because I have freaking long hair. If you guys do not notice, I'm thinking of the flock beanies. So every time I would stream and I don't feel like doing my hair, I'll just wear the flock beanie and be like, "Yeah, all of this will be yours if you buy in the Gumroad store in just limited quantities."
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be quite incredible. I can't wait to do something like that.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for what you have planned, dude. And every slide you show me, and now that you break it down, I'm getting super excited each and every time, man.
So to the little recap. So of course we did both our campaigns. We hit our goals and fulfilled the Indiegogo. I want to remind everyone who backed the Kickstarter campaign. Make sure you guys fill out your survey because it's getting very close.
Yeah,
it's been updated since then. It's not 60:45. We get 8:13 today or yesterday. But yeah, so I'm really excited. Make sure you guys fill out your surveys. I have your packages ready to go. I just need your addresses.
Fantastic.
And I wish it didn't say survey. I really wish it didn't say survey. I wish it just said confirm mailing address. I don't know how hard that is to put as Kickstarter. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a language barrier for sure. It's like it's I don't know. It's just common knowledge. Like survey is to me is like, oh, like, do you like what Scott the Flock Wilson is doing? Yes. Why do you back this campaign? Well, because I believe in it.
Yeah, it is a language barrier because I don't know. I think it would have been so much better if they just changed that because a lot of people get that confused all the time, and it's not just on my campaign, but like all campaigns. Like people always forget. But yeah, I'm super excited. Survey says free money. That's exactly what it means. Yeah, exactly what it means. If you don't fill out your survey, I get free money. So do whatever you want.
So big shout out to Mrs. H because she shared her story with her kitties when she read the Flock, and oh my gosh, man! Thank you so much, Mrs. H. It really made our day.
Oh yeah, it made my day so much better.
Yeah, man. So Neostar Productions says a Flock beanie would be cool. I'm just saying. I mean, I just need to replace this rose here and just says Flock, and then on the side it'll say colorist.
Custom one just for you.
Oh man.
Awesome. But yeah, that's all I got for the basically the presentation. So, but yeah, I'm excited to move forward. A little bit of recap, of course. We are moving issues 1 through 3 are going to be coming a volume next year, and they'll be available on another campaign, which will be launching in the spring. And in the spring, we'll be doing the volume 2 campaign, which will be issues 4, 5, and 3 short stories. And we'll have the issue 1 volume available at the same time. So you're going to have not just one volume with 80 pages. You'll have 2 volumes of 80 pages. So it'll be 100. What was that? Wow. 160? 160 pages?
Damn, that's.
Am I right? Dude. Is that math right?
Let me see. I got my calculator.
I don't have a calculator in front of me. I didn't do good at math. Let's see. 80 times 2. No, that's
80
zero.
times, dude.
What?
No.
80
Isn't it
times
supposed to be a
two.
plus?
Yeah,
You're multiplying, buddy.
Yeah. Times. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, let's do this. Okay,
Yeah.
80 times 2. 160. Okay, yeah. 160
Okay.
pages of content, everybody.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Oh, Brad's.
Wow.
We'll do t-shirts. Okay, we just got a customer wanting t-shirts. We're gonna have to design a t-shirt later. Okay?
All right. Yeah. Most
We'll get
definitely.
one
Yeah.
drawn.
We'll do some concept work. We'll do some fun stuff exclusive to the Gumroad store. Or well, actually, first the campaign, and then
Yeah.
something super cool for the Gumroad store as well. So,
Mhm.
thank you, Brad, for being the believer since day one.
Yeah. thank you,
Before
Brad,
it
so
even
much.
had colors. Before it even had colors. Before I was even in the picture.
Exactly. But yeah, thank you everyone who came into the stream today. Thank you everyone who backed both campaigns. I am overjoyed. I cannot wait to bring more content for everybody. I'm so excited.
Let me see. Brad is saying, talk to Ted Sakara of Hero Tomorrow Comics. He always puts out great quality shirts. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, Mrs. H, we were talking about new shirts.
More shirts. It'll be more, but I'm gonna have my custom made beanie first. I'm sorry, guys, but it's gonna say colorist.
It'd be really fun if we just put a perk on there. This is to pay for the beanie for like this. $5. $5 to pay for the beanie.
Well, we'll even throw in a fanny pack just for shigs and giggles.
Oh my god, so much merch.
Oh man.
Oh, Jackie Oak. Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Okay, Jackie Oak's lumberjack tee. Oh my gosh, like a tuxedo shirt, but lumber. Oh my gosh.
Interesting. So
That's
it's basically
really
like a
cool.
flannel shirt with like the chest hair and then like the white shirt underneath.
That's pretty dope.
That's
awesome.
hilarious. I love
It's
it.
hilarious.
That's a really good idea.
It's a great idea.
Mrs. H, I am stealing that idea. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, so that's pretty much the end, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for everybody. Unless anybody has questions, feel free to ask questions.
Yeah,
in the chat. We've been going for about 40 minutes now, so
yeah, man, it's a good number. It's a good number to catch up and what's going on. And also, we got 28 hours left, guys. 28 hours left. 28. Guys. 28. Just share the campaign, guys. Since you guys are such
15.
believers. 15? Oh,
we're
shoot, hold
backers.
up. Let me
Dyslexia,
see. Let me refresh.
Bro.
I'm sorry, bro. 15 hours. I'm so sorry. I don't know why my brain switched. My brain switched. 15 hours to go, guys. 28 backers who believed this project, including previous backers from the Indiegogo. Thank you so much. I don't know why I swapped numbers, but it makes so much sense now. Thank you, Scott, for catching that. But it's a fun stream. We're having fun here.
Yes, there are there's commissions left. There's 3 left. So
3 left.
Yeah, if anyone wants to commission Ichthus to not only just do art, like his own art, but he'll also do colors too.
Yeah.
Probably a pinup will probably be a lot more beneficial for you because pages, could be costly.
Yeah.
If it's more than one, because that's a little bit different. But yeah, there is a 3 I think are still left. So
yeah. We 3 left. So yeah, I mean, goodness gracious, I just had a brain fart. I was gonna say something, but now that it's live and it's recorded, it's like, oh man, I remember the day after. But yeah, no. So yeah, we got 3 left of the. Just to let everybody know, this is a digital commission. You're not gonna get a physical copy, unfortunately. I don't know how to do, send out physical copies, but we will. I'll talk to a few art buddies of mine that have sent out physical copies. I'll make sure to reach out to them and see how they, protect the merch. So you don't
definitely.
have. So
you'll get in this tier, you'll get, of course, the commission by Ectus, but you also get 3 digital comics. So you're getting a lot in this tier. You're not just getting artwork done customized for you, but you're also getting 3 comic books, digital comics. So it's a really good deal, probably a phenomenal deal. And all the proceeds of these commissions go right to Ectus. So right when they go through, they go right to him. So
this is bonus for me. So
yes, 100%. So if you love Victus, love his art streams, love his coloring streams, don't forget to back this on the campaign. You got 15 hours left to figure that out. So make sure you guys, if you want to have Victus do any colors or drawings or commissions, reach out to him and back this on the campaign.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can commission me for, let's say, a variant cover for your book. I will do that because guess what? It's 100% yours. Okay, all you got to do is just make sure you credit me, and I'm going to put my name on it. So, as well as, it's going to be yours. You can use it for a variant cover. You can use it for a print. Again, this is going to be digital, so I'm going to make sure that you have a high quality image, so that way it's going to be easy for your printer. If you want me to, let's say, oh, what? Only 2 left. What? Oh my goodness. What? I got to refresh now. No freaking way. Mrs. H. Oh my goodness. I didn't even finish my pitch. She just did it.
Mrs. H, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. H. You are the best. Oh my goodness. All right,
Holy
Mrs.
shit.
H. Oh man. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you so much, Mrs. H. I cannot wait to work with you. So whatever you need me to do, I know that I don't know. I'm freaking stuttering all over the damn place.
She has a series she's been working on. I've been seeing some of her pages, but I don't know what the series is called, but I know she's been posting on Twitter a lot of her artwork, which is phenomenal. And also she's been doing a lot of pinups of different characters on the indie sphere. So I'm pretty excited to see that. But yeah, awesome. I'm pretty proud to have you have a commission. I'm proud you got one on the last campaign. You got one on this one. So I'm pretty excited.
Awesome stuff, man. Yeah. So most definitely. So Mrs. H, you know where to reach out for me. I'll make sure to, I believe I followed you back. If not, I'll make sure on Twitter. So that way, I know I have my DMs open, but I know for a fact you are working on a comic and you even did some calculations of how many prints you want to do. So yeah, we'll definitely, get together after the stream.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, just reach out to Icthus. And then Icthus, of course, once the campaign ends, the only thing I would advise you, this is, probably should say it's off here, but make sure everything goes through. Then I can send you payment, so make sure you get your payment right away.
Right. So after the 15 hours, Mrs. H, then, I'll make sure to reach out for you, or, however way goes,
I think since it ends on Sunday, probably we'll get it either Monday or Tuesday, something like that. But anyway, you can always reach out to her, kind of get started on the ideas. There's fine with that, but then I'll make sure you get paid next week.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. We have a good relationship. I know I'm going to get my money at some point. If not, then I'll fly over to Ohio and,
You're going to fly here? Geese fly south. What are you talking about?
I mean, I have gators, okay? I have connections where the gators be, okay? So
I can see you riding a gator all the way to Ohio.
Oh, man. So we have goose here in Florida because, Florida's kind of like Africa. They're just migrating over here. I don't know why. But yeah, we got some goose too. So, I'll make sure they'll flock me over to Ohio or Canada, wherever you are.
Yeah, Canadian geese are just all over the place.
Let's see. We got Brad Arney here. Michael Watson is looking for a colorist for Freestyle Comics right now. Oh, okay. Trying to make me busy now, huh? Thank you, Brad. I'll make sure to look into that. Let's see. Michael does good books.
Wonderful.
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 Okay.
I'm interested to see that as well. But yeah, so this is kind of the end of the stream, I guess. We got everything out and about. So if you guys want to rewatch the stream, I have a lot of updates on the series and what we're going moving forward, going into next year, how we're wrapping up this year. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get things rolling. I have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of content I have to basically polish and flesh out what I want Ichthys to color, but also have some pages that I'm working with Gino. I've been talking with him probably regularly, mostly every other day. Time difference is a big thing there, so we're trying our best to communicate as much as I can, which is funny because we found at a weird time at 3:00 my time is like the best time for him to just message me. So it's like really weird because that's like the time he has time to like message back. I think that's because he's at that time he's with his kid or something and he's trying to communicate on the computer, I guess. I don't know. Most of the time he does everything, off grid. Like, he doesn't talk to anyone. Just you'll be like, I'll get the pages to you by the end of the month. Then they all show up at the same time. Like, oh, wow. Awesome.
Okay, so when you say 3, you mean like 3 in the morning? Or 3 in the PM?
3 in the afternoon for me.
Okay.
And it'll be like, I don't know, I think it's like 7 or 8 hours behind
or
ahead. I don't know, something like that. I don't know how the time zone is. He's in Indonesia, so I don't know what the difference there is.
well, thank goodness for like Google. We can Google time zones because, dude, all the streams I would be invited to, they'll tell me times, and I'm like, time zones. I'm like, oh my God, let me Google. What does it mean for Eastern time?
Yeah, okay, that was cool. So funny because like I 100% agree with you on that one because I was with, I think it was in Nicholas's channel for his stream the one night, and he said 9:00. Okay, awesome, I'm there. I'm like, where is everybody? You're late. They're like, in my head, I'm like, what? Am I early? He said 9:00, but then I realized he said 9:00 Central Time. So I'm an hour ahead. So, it is what it is. And then also Tyler as well. He's I think, I
think he's Central Time.
Yeah, so he's Central Time too. So like, it's so funny trying to get through that. Oh yeah, there's Mrs. H. Her book called The Adventures of Captain Orange.
Okay, that's a cute name.
Yeah, I love that. So. And I looked through the art. It looks really, really good. I love the colors that she does with it. And I'm interested to see once she letters it because I've been seeing the pages that she's been posting.
Okay.
I'm interested to read it. So actually pumped. Very pumped.
Okay. Can't wait, Mrs. H. So yeah, dude. Yeah, no, it's same thing. We'll end the stream after this gag. So I remember it was maybe 2019, I believe. Yeah, it was 2019, and it was a Drawn Talk Discord. So we were gonna do, oh my gosh, what was it? It was an anthology. I remember it was an anthology, right? So it was 2019 anthology, and we were gonna do this thing because I was kind of concerned. I was the only one that objects with everything, so I was like, I don't know if the artists would want to, give away the art for free or something without compensation. So, long story short, I think Tyler set the time, and I think it was like, early. It was like maybe 11:00, right? He said 11:00. I'm like, cool. And Justin was like, cool, right? So here's a funny thing. I called Tyler and Justin. It's 11:00 in my time in Eastern. Justin is I think he's like the middle time zone. So I was an hour ahead, and for Tyler it was like 2 hours, and he's like, it was like back then when Grayson was born, I believe. So it was early on. So Tyler's like half asleep when we were doing the meeting. He's like, oh, dude, it's like 7:00 in my time. I'm like, oh man.
Nice.
So
I love it.
It's one of those things that I had, I cherish those little things. But yeah. So time zones are very important, guys. So what can I say? So we're gonna end this off with just a few things that people said, and we're gonna end it. We're gonna end
No
it,
worries.
dudes. Mrs. H, I could see someone doodling ichthys riding a gator. Dude, if
With your long locks of hair, come on, in the wind. How fast does a gator run?
oh my god, I think they run. I think my wild guess would be 25 miles an hour, maybe 30.
Holy
So
crap.
yeah, no, they're fast. Like, mind you, they're fast on the water, but on land, like they're freaking. I believe someone said, and I believe the only way you can outrun a gator, which I don't know how, when it's in hot pursuit, I think they say like you got to run diagonal, like if you're gonna dodge a bullet when someone's gonna shoot you.
Because their legs get kind of tired from moving back and forth.
No, because they have to move their heads because their heads are like on the side compared to our eyes because we can see straight. They have to like their eyes are like a little bit more like diagonal. So if you run side by side, they're gonna get dizzy trying to see where you're going.
Nice. I would see funny is we should have someone commission you riding a gator up the Mississippi River.
Oh man, Mrs. H. It depends on how badly he wants to get paid. It's all good, Mrs. H. It's all good.
It's all good.
Don't worry. I'm a patient man, believe it or not. But
Okay.
if I don't get my money, we got problems. But I'm kidding. We got problems. Alrighty, guys. Thank you all so much. You all ooze of excellence. Remember to stay excellent. Scott, what are your final words to end the stream for tonight for our awesome backers and potential backers that are watching this?
I will just say I fucking thank every one of you, and I hope you all have a fucking good night.
There you go, guys. So, dudes, my final words is I have so much fun calling the flock. I mean, I get to experiment little things of the flock, and Scott, every time I turn in a page, he says, "Oh my gosh, it's flocking amazing," and I'm like, "Oh man," it just encouraged me so much. One of my recent coloring streams was the Gunslinger one, and I did not know. I think his name is Kevin Keene, I believe. Kevin Keene, and he's one of the art. I didn't even know. I thought he was just a random artist I just spotted, and it turns out Kevin Keene is one of the artists, like the art team for Gunslinger Spawn, and he left me a comment saying like, "Hey man, like you're on your way there." So I'm like, that to me is like a freaking professional for Image Comics. Just took the time to say that. He even says like, if you want any of my ink work, for you to color, like just let me know. I will let you know, Kevin. I will let you know.
All right. See you, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Dudes.